So with that absolute contradiction of the two basic theories, I said there was only, we could try to find out what they had in common. Now what they have in common is what I call undivided wholeness. You see, the view of relativity which Einstein was pursuing was that a particle, that there's only a general field. Particles are concentrated regions of field which spread out through the universe and merge with others. So the particle is an abstraction, according to Einstein. There's only a whole field which is undivided, right?
All right.
And that's the undivided wholeness is what characterizes that theory. Now, quantum mechanics in a very different way comes to the same thing, because it says energy exists in the form of indivisible quanta, and the entire movement of the universe is made up of unbreakable, undivisible links, you see, and that they're, which include the observer and the observed. See, it includes us as well as the atom we're looking at. And so relativity and quantum theory both agree on that. So I said that would be the starting point, to start from the whole and to say the parts are abstractions from the whole. They have no independent existence. Now, I think you can get a simple image of that if you look in water and see a whirlpool or a vortex. See, it looks like an entity, but it isn't. It's nothing but a constant pattern of movement in the water. If you put another whirlpool in, the two penetrate each other, merge, and produce one new pattern. They do not produce two separate whirlpools interacting. And we want to say the atoms, suppose the atoms are that way. That's a very rough picture, but it's, you know, it gives you an idea. The electrons, the protons, the entire universe is built that way.
Well, I'm really struggling to hang on to this, because I can understand at the level of the particles that physicists study.
Yeah.
And maybe even constructing matter like this chair or you and me, that there is this interconnection. But what about the vast spaces of outer space that connect various bodies in the heavens? Are you implying?
No, that too, yes.
That too?
Yes, to say that as the field spreads, you can see immediately the field spreads. See, light is also carried by this field, so the entire universe is connected through that field. Electric fields, light, you know, various forces are carried, gravitational forces. And so that space is merging with matter. Matter, in that view, is a certain property of that space which is a bit more concentrated or something.
Okay, but you implied there that there is a wholeness.
Yes.
And yet it seems to me that certainly I have the conceit to think that I'm an individual, that I have my own uniqueness and individuality, and I run around, and that what I do here has no real connection with anyone else.
Well, that's an abstraction. You see, if you just think a little while, you'll see it can't be true what you've said. You see, you're surrounded by air, water, and so on. And if you were not surrounded in that way, it wouldn't last very long. Now, also you're surrounded by people who feed you and keep you alive, and also give communications which keep your mind going. And a person totally isolated would never even be human, you know, right? Now, so I think just a little observation shows that that view is not really true, that at best it holds as an abstraction.